So it's a wrap here in New Delhi at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium of the World Para Athletics Championship, and India have completed the campaign with 22 medals, the best ever performance from the Indian contingent with 6 gold medals, 9 silver medals,
Yeah,
and 7
7 bronze
bronze
medals.
medals. And we have surpassed every other World Championship record. What was the tally in Kobe?
So it was 17 medal in Kobe, and it was 6 gold there, and we equal that the gold tally here as well. That winning the 6 gold medal, the car one started with the Sales in high jump, and it finished with the Navdeep silver. But what a successful campaign India had.
It was a fantastic campaign, and if we break down the overall campaign into small parts, we can speak about lot many things apart from the sports itself, because it was the first time such a big event, maybe after the 2010 Commonwealth Games that we are hosting in India, the World Championship, and it was a fantastic build up to the competition with the inauguration of the Mondo track, where we are exactly standing on the warm up Mondo track, and the main track is inside the stadium where the event happened. And we have had every athlete saying so many good things about the overall competition. Abhishek.
Yeah, the best thing about Mondo track is majority of our Indian para athlete trains here.
Yeah.
Even before it wasn't here, there was a synthetic track here, and the track was actually not good. I have been there in past multiple times, but now they have a platform, they have an area to train well, to perform well, and I don't think that then from now and afterward there will be excuse like that. Yes, if we would have Mondo, we could have done better, a better time in whatever a Mondo on one track here, a Mondo track inside, and both are perfectly, stitched. So it is really good to see that how, and majority of that also already I said that most of our pathletes trains here. Now the also trains here, most of them trains here. So it is a good opportunity for everyone and for the families as well, who actually watch the challenges their son, their daughters faced, and from there, I mean, it is proud moment for the family as well to watch, watch
Absolutely.
perform their, what the challenge they have faced. So it is a big deal for them as well.
Absolutely, and not only para athletes, but when Neeraj Chopra came to visit the competition, he had spoken good about the track, that players earlier had to go abroad to get facilities of the Mondo track. Then that won't be needed anymore. They can come to the Jairan Stadium in New Delhi and practice. Sachin Yadav practice over here, and it's a fantastic facility that has been built for this competition. Coming to the other aspects, we have had multiple reports uh, of the fan engagement. I think that could have been done better by PCI in a better way. We haven't seen much brandings and marketing of the competition in different parts of the city. That could have been done better, but the final few days, especially on the final day where we are when we are recording this video, Navdeep Singh's event was a jam packed. At when Navdeep was there out for the medal ceremony, he was being mobbed by his fans.
Yeah, I mean, definitely he was mocked by and he don't even know the. I mean, he was just struggling for the breath. That I have seen around 500 people and they are not letting him go. And everyone like now the buy, please one selfie, and all other.
And he's a cult now.
He is a cult now. I mean,
There were people wearing white T-shirts with a pen to get an autograph, get it signed by Navdeep.
I haven't seen that same caliber of fan following. What I have seen that was Neeraj Chopra. He came here for the Sumit Antil match, and same kind of thing I've seen from Neeraj Chopra. And I think now the Prince here, people know it's his home
Exactly.
ground. So that's why, I mean, a lot of people come, and hardly you will see. I mean, if you just go by and watch the highlights of the matches, you will see that Navdeep event was one of such event. The stands behind the runway was seriously packed. So yeah, definitely. I mean, this is the best day for the audience purpose. Audience. If we talk about the audience as well, but yes,
Absolutely.
the biggest letdown. Fans are the biggest letdown. Sometimes they talk about that people do not cover para athletes, but right now, I mean, the world media is here, the whole national media is here, and we are covering para athletics, para sports from the Asian Games, from the Commonwealth Games, that we are trying to, bring out all the latest update of the para. But fans are the biggest letdown, that they talk about. They saw a viral video where Sumit Antal is throwing, where Navdeep is throwing, and even if they will see the Navdeep's video tomorrow, they will say that these guys need support. But where is the support? You are just sitting on your cozy beds, on your couches, and you are just commenting that yeah, they need support. But if you are not coming to a stadium, if the fans are not coming to the stadium, I don't think that PC para sports will develop. So
The one thing about Indian fandom, Abhishek, is that we try to celebrate the stars and not everyone. So the star culture is still there. We celebrate Sumit Until, we celebrate Neeraj Chopra, we celebrate Navdeep. But when it comes to the other not so famous athletes, we don't see that support. I think for that to grow, I think more awareness needs to be done, and that's where the role of the PCI comes in. So that's why I said that I think the PCI
yeah,
could have done.
they could have done better. I mean, if
No.
you just go and
Oh, oh,
see the
oh,
Delhi, you won't find a single
Yeah,
banner,
that
single
only
hoarding.
that
You're
only
not
thing.
cherishing your para stars. You're not promoting them. You're not marketing them. I mean, it could have been done better. I mean, if you had just hang posters of Sumit Antil, Nadeep, they are just national celebrities now. Everyone knows him. But if you could have done better
Yeah, so
on the metro station, on the railway platform, I think a lot of people would have came here and enjoyed the para athletics. It's
yes,
true
but
also.
but on the positive side, we have seen a great uh, celebration of athletes like Sumit and Navdeep and all. We would hope that it grows for other athletes as well, because Indian para sports is on a positive curve now. If we see Hangzhou, after that Paris, and now this, we have seen positive
Better
growth.
growth.
And coming, we have the Commonwealth Games with para sports, and then of course the Asian Para Games, where we will again perhaps win a record number of medals.
Definitely, I mean, I want to add a few things just like that. If you go back just 10 years back in
Yeah.
Doha, we won only 2 medals.
Yeah.
And now, if we see 22 medals in para athletic championship, so it's a huge growth. 20 more medals than what we have done in 2015. So it is everything is visible. And audience perspective also, I mean, they could have came here, they could have branded that there's some top-notch athletes, the top-notch performance. I think most of the kind of performance maybe you wouldn't have seen in the able body competition as well. That Marcus Ram, he's leaping weight 0.43, and then there is Fleur Jung. She is clocking sub 12. You hardly see.
So, what was your top three moments from this campaign, Abhishek?
But top three moment definitely it was Marcus Ram.
I also interviewing him.
I also interviewed him. I had a conversation, long conversation. If you hadn't watched, just go and just go on the Revsportz YouTube channel. Just in the video section, you can see that. It was a Fleur Jung also. She don't have both lower limbs. She runs on a prosthetic leg, and she clocked 12 sub 12, which you hardly see in the Indian track.
Catherine
In the famous
Debrunner.
Catherine Debrunner. She's a champion. She won 5 medals. She participated in the 5 event, won 5 medal, and just after this para athletic championship, she is going to transition into the wheelchair marathon, which is a very big deal. So, and also Sumit Antil, we have Saleh's performance actually grabbed the
Yeah.
attention. He was the one who started on the first day. So there are the multiple moments that you cannot define. That para sports is not about the sports only. It is about the great. It is about resilience. It is about the perseverance. It is about the fight against the people. To show yourself, yes, I can do something. Yes, I am the best. I am not the Sahara kind of guy. I have the capability to run, to walk alongside the able-bodied competitors as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we have covered, I think, uh, perhaps the maximum number of interviews with the athletes.
Yeah. I mean, the Revsportz is the only platform who produce the most number of videos here. I am here from the 24th. Para Athletic Champions, we started on the 27th.
27.
And we are producing the video, we are uploading it from the 24th.
And we
So,
still have
Yeah,
so many, we still have so many
visuals,
so many interviews,
Yeah.
so many interviews lined up that will be played on the next couple of days, because also the Women's World Cup is going on and stories are coming from there also. So we can't just put everything together
Yeah.
in one day. So we have to stay tuned. But Abhishek, before we finish this chat, I think we go back with a lot more enriched version of ourselves, seeing these kind of stories. People without limbs, without hands, showing such athletic prowess, inspiring each and every day. How do you look back in this overall competition?
I mean, fantastic.
And not only Indian, we have covered
We have covered-
other countries as well.
Yeah.
So we go back as a much more enriched version of ourselves.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at the athletes, the top-notch athletes from all over the world, the way they perform, and their mindset that there's some difference in Indian and foreign mindset also, that most of them just look to break barriers. They chase their emotion. They chase, their passion. In India, it's different. It's developing. It is still developing. It's still people think that para is only about to get the recognition, to show that they are how be exposed the society mindset. But in European athletes whom I talk, I mean, it's completely different. What I have found, that they are chasing passion, they are trying to break the barrier, and they want to challenge the able body. So in the Marcus Ram case as well, that he was most of you guys don't know, if you haven't, just go and watch the video. He is the one who actually feared the able body competitor, and its 8.43 mark is actually more than India's national record. So this is the kind of people, this is the kind of mental, the grit they come with. It has been fantastic for me as well, who's covering para sports from the last 10 days. I have met multiple friends, made so many new friends, had a conversation with the foreign media, and it was like that India handled everything really well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, signing off on a high note, keeping aside all the things that could have been done better, that will be done in the days to come. But we sign off on a very high note. We have seen some incredible stories. We have seen some, I won't say controversies, but some mishaps, like Preeti Pal's event. She completed the event on a bronze. It got cancelled. It was a rerun, and then she updated it to a silver.
She upgraded to silver, and that was also, I mean, we cannot think about that someone who's running and body exhausted and then coming back after the 1.5 hours and then winning the silver. It's already, I mean, sort of thing that people think that it's easy, but there's a whole team behind him, cooling her down and giving her confidence that yes, you can do it, you can run. And so same with the other case as well. And we have recorded interview with Simran.
We have recorded interview with Preeti, Simran, Devendra Jajaria, and also Sandeep, who just won his first medal, a bronze medal.
Sandeep is India's first ever male sprinter to win a para athletics medal. So,
and this was his first international competition.
So stay tuned for these kind of stories, these great stories. You will find out that how Sandeep started and all this, and also that Revsportz commitment to cover all the sports, not the able body, not the cricket only. We are covering everything. You must have seen the way we have covered. Asia Cup was going on. I was covering the para athletics. Then
now the Women's World Cup is covering. Sneha and Trisha are covering that. So you will find holistic coverage over here.
Yeah, I mean, and we will continue to cover the para sports.
Absolutely. So signing off from the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi, Abhishek Mishra and Rohan Chowdhury. See you in the next video, and stay tuned for a lot more interviews coming up your way from the Para World Championship in New Delhi. Thank you so much for watching.